YSU almost had it last night.
Yeah.
That basketball
Almost.
game.
Lives for the
Yeah.
championship, right?
We are
Yeah,
on.
really.
Oh, we are on.
I'm glad I didn't want.
Okay, I'd like to call this caucus meeting to order. As always, I'll be looking for a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the first regular meeting dated Wednesday, February 12th, 2025, and prepared by the clerk. Communications, 3 pieces. Question, comments on communications. If none, mayor's report. I don't know if there's one. I didn't even look in the packet. But
Yes.
He was coming, I guess.
she's in the office, but we'll wait on the mayor's report. Going into standing committees, I'm looking for the finance committee to convene to add 2 pieces of legislation.
Okay, I make a motion to convene the finance and legislation meeting. Mr. Ballack
Here,
and Robert Burnside's here, and Mr. Beagley is absent. So we have 2 pieces that we need to come out, and one that we need to review to make changes. So the first piece is a resolution confirming that the mayor and auditor of the city of Struthers shall serve on the Mahoney County Tax Incentive Review Council, TIRC, for 2025 and declaring an emergency. I'm not sure what this is all about, but
The mayor and Chrissy always serve on it. It's for them to go down
so it's pretty
to the
routine.
review council when they have meetings.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, need a motion to bring it out,
make a motion to bring it out.
and I will second that. And the second piece is an ordinance authorizing the mayor and safety service director to enter into a contract with Marucci and Gaffney Excavating Company as the lowest bidder for Wetmore Bridge project, retroactive to August 1st, 2024, and declaring an emergency. I'm surprised this is coming out now.
Is that because there's a work order?
They never actually accepted the lowest bidder, and now they're needing to get paid. So since they never brought that forward, now they have to have a piece of legislation stating who can pay that. So
How can we proceed with a project without accepting the lowest bidder?
I think they did it in a meeting, but they never actually brought out legislation.
Well, how can that pass if it,
There was something in place, I believe, when they did like the bidding and design and all that stuff that said it was all included. So they thought everything was done. So when they actually came time to pay, Chrissy's like, I can't pay them. We don't have an order. Maybe Bob can talk to it.
Apologize for being late.
Bob,
this ordinance with Marucci and Gaffney, why wasn't that taken care of before the project even
That was
started?
my mistake. We have an ordinance passed allows us to enter into the contract, but we didn't, in that ordinance, we didn't designate what fund they were gonna be paid out of. So I need this ordinance to designate the funds we're paying.
But when it went out for bids, wasn't it supposed to go to the lowest bidder anyway?
Yes. That's why I said I had that ordinance allowing me to enter into the contract, but it didn't stipulate what funds we were paying them out of.
So this is just kind of a technicality in terms
The
of
auditor
where
wants-
we're paying them
Wants
from.
council to say you're gonna pay it out of this fund, so that.
But
so
Marucci and Gaffney were legitimately
They
the
were
lowest
a little
bidder.
bit,
Okay.
correct.
Motion to bring it out.
Make a motion to bring it out.
I'll second that.
thank you, Bob.
You walked in just in time.
And we have an ordinance that needs reviewed and make changes. An ordinance creating the establishment of Sidewalk Enhancement Control Authority, SECA, for the city of Struthers to be titled Section blank in Struthers Codified Ordinance Chapter blank blank and declaring emergency. Do you want to speak on that?
This is Bob.
Okay.
So this is an ordinance that was given to us by our engineers for the project that's upcoming. If they run into a situation where a sidewalk, for some reason or another, is not in the easement, you have to get temporary access to that property. Well, this will allow us to repair any sidewalks that are not in the easement, without getting that temporary access.
Do we have sidewalks that's not in the easement?
Not that we know of, well, potentially there may be one, but that's why it brought it to our attention. But people put in sidewalks, if they, you know, if it's, easement's 10 feet and they go 11 feet,
Hmm,
nobody notices until you do a survey and you say, oh, this is hanging over 1 foot into the property. So if it's hanging into a personal property, a sidewalk's on personal property, this will give us, authority to make repairs to it if needed.
so should we wait for a committee night to fill in the blanks
I
here?
think we can, we wanted to have this passed before our downtown project starts, but that's not projected to go out to bid until, the end of the year. So, yeah, I think this one can go 3 readings, and you could probably wait till committee to bring that
To,
out.
to give it, out. Okay, so we'll just
And
send,
if I thought that's what we were doing, I thought we were going to present it. I thought
At committee,
there was a generic template
yes.
that Cat had, and it was my understanding that you guys should have already received that. You did not yet receive it.
correct?
We're gonna present it to you at a committee meeting to go over, and if you were okay with it, then I was gonna put it in
Okay.
a regular
So
form.
we'll
That's
we'll
good.
just forward this piece of ordinance to the next committee
Yes.
meeting. Okay. All right, so we have the 2 pieces that are gonna be coming out tonight. We'll add it to the agenda.
Which 2 are we,
The
1 or 2, 3 we're not having?
No, you're doing 1 through 3.
1 through 3. This one wasn't even on the agenda.
No, it's not, it
so-
wasn't one to be accepted tonight.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I need a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Make a motion to adjourn.
All right, with that, I will make a motion to have a meeting on March 12th for,
This
Let-
is the 12th,
or,
19.
19th.
oh, this says the 12th.
Oh, did I have it wrong on anything?
On the 19th,
Yeah, 19, sorry.
for finance and legislation to go over any pending legislation.
Any other committee meetings?
Yeah. I'm gonna call for a general improvement committee on the 19th at 6 o'clock.
I think it needs to be community development.
Yeah, community development.
And you're doing community development?
No, I think he needs to call for community development, not general improvements.
Yeah, you're community development.
Okay,
Right, you're the chairman of community development.
alright,
I believe you are.
community development?
Yeah. Yeah, you, Lori, and Dallas are on the community development.
Okay, I'll be calling for community development at 6 o'clock on March 19th.
You gonna need legislation, Ronnie?
No, he's gonna have a
No.
speaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Who's coming down and what's it regarding?
Charles Sawtell on the designation of a tree city and some recommendations on what needs to be done.
Any other committees? If none, we got 3 pieces of legislation. Any questions or comments on legislation? If none, unfinished business. New business. Report of our law director. John, do you have anything for us?
I do not.
Questions or comments for our law director? Our auditor's absent. Bob, do you have anything for council?
Everybody can see the construction has started downtown. That's the way it should maintain throughout the construction process. Without maybe a minor delay for 10 minutes or something while a truck moves in or out. But the 2 lanes that are downtown should be maintained the whole time.
What are I saw the guy posting on Lowville Road.
That would probably be the gas company.
Okay,
So they've started already on Terrace Street here, so they're doing Terrace, and then they'll do State, and then, they're putting a whole new gas line underneath the bridge, and that's gonna be a major project, and that, they probably shut down a lane on the bridge when they do that, but that's,
going over Yellow Creek on
yeah,
Lowville Road.
so their project right now is Terrace Street, State Street back, and then going over the bridge towards on Lowville Road. And then they have to extend to the north side, but their extension to the north side will be done when Aqua House off of 616. Aqua House on one side of 616, they'll be on the other side of 616, so we can't both be working at the same time there. They have met and they have coordinated that together, okay?
Can I have a question for Bob?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bob, I noticed we have, 3 grants going out for Nebo Park. One for 50, another one for 50, and another one for 20. One was, applied in January and the other 2 were applied in February. Any update on those, or does it take a while for those
I'm
to
gonna say
come?
there is an update, I don't have it, but I think I heard the mayor say something about us getting some money from somebody, I can't remember who. I don't follow the grants as closely as she does.
Okay.
Okay? I think there is an update though.
Okay.
Any other questions for the safety director? Okay, Judge Leon's not gonna speak to us until the 26th. Him and I needed some communication, plus Dallas wanted to be part of this, presentation, so Judge Leon ain't gonna address council.
Not
until-
Leon,
Alone.
Malone.
Malone. We're gonna get old. But, Judge, Malone won't be, talking to council till the 26th. Did that last week too, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Questions or comments on that? Motion adjourn caucus.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.